Hi everyone.
Hi, Ravi.
Hello. Prashant, why you joined 2 times? I see your name 2 times. So let me just move on. You able to hear me now? Hello. Okay. So, in last class, we discussed about synchronization. What are the methods of synchronization, and practically we have seen how synchronization occurs, right? In today's class, we are going to see another concept. Today's concept is WS technique. Today's concept is WS technique. Okay. Let us imagine you are an administrator. You are given with a task. Your task is so there are 4 tasks for you. You need to create 10 servers and you need to start them and deploy the application and you need to restart. So I want to do this task. So how much time it takes for you to complete this task? So Prashant, how much time it takes for you to do this task? How much time it takes to complete this task? Kitchen, how much time it takes for you to complete this task?
Maybe 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, so creating server is 1 minute task. As we need to create 10 servers, right? Maybe 10 minutes. Starting 10 minutes, deploying 2 minutes, completing 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. And restart again, 20 minutes. So let us say 1 hour max. As I am considering 10 servers, so it is taking 1 hour. Here, if I say 100 servers, how much time it takes? If I say 100 servers, how much time it takes? I need to create 100 servers. I need to start them. Then deployment. Then restate of all 100 servers. How much time it does consume?
Mars.
Sure. See, you need to create 100 servers. 100 not 10. It takes more time. See, for every server to start right, it takes minimum 1.5 minute. 100 into 1.5 minutes. And creation, each server takes 1 minute. 100 minutes. Perfect. Restart. These will all consume time, right? Around 3 to 4 hours it takes if you want to go with complete thing. Okay. Time is secondary. Suppose while I am doing this task, while I am working on this task, I forgot to create 98th server. Hope you are getting my point. I forgot to create 98th server. I forgot to restart 70th server. Now, is your task successful? Do you think so? Is your task successful if it is the case? If something is missed, again you will be blamed. So you are the person who made all these things. So if something goes wrong, you will be fired. So we need to take care when you are doing the things manually. We need to take care when we are doing the things manually. Okay? So we should be careful while going with all these things one by one. Suppose you are the administrator. Daily at 12 o'clock night, you have to recycle your environment. Let us say this task. Daily 12 o'clock in the night, you have to recycle your environment. How do you recycle it? As far as you know, I have to recycle 100 servers. Tell me, how do you recycle?
We go with automatic synchronization.
Okay.
We can do by automatic synchronization.
Synchronization is different. Recycle is different. I am asking recycle, not synchronization. Start stuff I am talking about. Synchronization comes into picture when you have configuration.
You can schedule a job, right?
How? What is that job? What it does?
To shell scripting commands.
No. Shell scripting does not work on Websphere, right? Shell scripting is for Unix. It doesn't work for Websphere, right? But it works for Websphere. So the one solution for all these things is to write a script, right? If you can write a script to perform the actions we discussed, it makes the things easy. Yes or no? If you write a script, it can perform all these things like creating servers, starting, deploying, recycling, everything it can do in one by one. You don't need to do anything manually. As it is script, it is 100% perfect. It performs that. You don't need to bother as an administrator if you have a script. So tell me, what is a script? What is a script?
A program language which understands by the computer or a machine.
What is a script? You tell me, what is a script?
Set of commands to do a particular task.
Excellent. Right. A set of commands to do a particular task is called as a script. See, the script is nothing but a code, piece of code. There are two types of scriptings usually. One is called as client-side scripting. Second one is called as server-side scripting. Do you know the difference? Client-side scripting and server-side scripting. Does anyone know what is client-side scripting, what is server-side scripting?
Applications. Client side. Applications which are here.
Okay. So, suppose you are working with an application. It asks you to enter your age. You entered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will it take? Or will it show you some error? Will it take if you enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as age? Suppose tell me yes or no. It does not take, right? So if you enter your age as 1, 2, 3, 4, it does not take because it should be 2-digit number, maximum 3-digit. Right? So this is called as validation. This is called as validation. So where this validation runs on a browser. Usually all our applications are browser-based applications. So this is a browser-based validation. Okay. So for this we use some scripts like JavaScript. We use some script like JavaScript. So who experienced this? Obviously client, right? Client means the person who is accessing the application is a client. So he experiences that, the validation error and all. So that's why this is called as client-side scripting. Only client faces this. Then the second one, server-side scripting. Server-side scripting. What is server-side scripting? See, server-side scripting, administrator works with server-side scripting, not client. So server-side scripting is capable of making changes to the environment. See, client-side scripting does not make changes to the environment, whereas server-side scripting can do that. Can you tell me some scripting languages you know? Can you tell me some software-side scripting language you know? PHP, yeah, true. You do, that's correct. What else, guys? Any idea? Server-side scripting? Don't you know scripting languages? Right as is, that's true. Python, Perl, Shell scripting also server-side scripting, guys. It can make some changes to the environment, right? That is also called as server-side scripting. What else? Right, TCL, true. Action script, Java, JSON. These are all server-side scripting languages. These are all server-side scripting languages. These have capability to make some changes to the environment. These have capability to make some changes to the environment. Okay. So come to Websphere. Which scripting language we use and what are all the languages it does support. See, for Websphere we have two scripting languages support. One is called as Java, second one is called as Python. See, These two are the scripting languages we use in Websphere. One is called as Jackal, second one is called as Zeta. Are we clear? Jackal is nothing but just like TCL. TCL looks like a shell script. Whereas Zython is a combination of Java and Python. Whereas Zython is a combination of Java and Python. So if you know Java and Python, Zython is very easy for you to implement. So these are the two scripting languages Websphere does support. If you want to write anything, any script, we should go for either Jackal or Zython. Now tell me, why should I go for script? Why should I go for scripting? Can you tell me in a single word why people go for scripting? Why people go for scripting? Why people do go for scripting? Excellent. Single word automation. Single word automation. See, now industry is looking for automation, right? So most of the industries daily work for automating the activities. Suppose if I say the activity like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, if you do manually, it takes more time. But if you write a script, it is capable of creating all 100 servers in a minute, and it can start all at a time. If you go with manual approach, we have to start server 1, then go to server 2, then go to server 3 like this. But script can kick off restart of all servers at a time, so that it saves a lot of time. All servers come up in parallel, and deployment 1 or 2 minutes. Restart also 1 or 2 minutes. So like this, the script can complete the above activity in 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Is it easy or not? Is it a good thing or not? Automation. Obviously yes. So automation leads always better results. It leads to always better results, automation. So that is why we go for automation. We use either Jackal or Zython to automate the administrative activities. First point. Now another point is, when you automate the tasks, when you write, you wrote a script. Okay. So once you write a script, how to execute that script? Once you write a script, how to execute that script? How do you execute the script? It's a question. Yeah, how to run the script is the question. So, for that only, we have a scripting tool in Websphere is called as WSAdmin. WSAdmin is the scripting tool available in Websphere. By using this WSAdmin, we run Jackal or Zython scripts. That's it. By using WSAdmin, we run Jackal or Zython scripts. So, WSAdmin is the tool by using which you can run your scripts. You can automate your Websphere activities. See, listen, WSAdmin is an alternative to administrative console, guys. It is an alternative to our admin console. Whatever the tasks, right, you can do by using admin console. The same task you can do by using WSAdmin as well. In some organizations, right, they don't provide admin console. In a few organizations, they do not provide admin console. In that case, you can go for WSAdmin. Are we clear? Are we clear? So that is the purpose of WSAdmin. Okay? Any questions? Any questions? Okay, fine. Json is the combination of Java and Python, not Perl. Okay. Right. Now, see, if you want to go for a Java program, there is a specific Java syntax. If you want to go for a C or CPP program, there will be a separate syntax for that also. Every language, every programming language has its own specific syntax. Every programming language has its own specific syntax. Then how double-admin works then? See, there are 4 administrative objects. There are 4 administrative objects for WSAdmin. By using those 4 only, we will work with Websphere. By using those 4 only, we will work with Websphere. What are those 4 administrative objects? See, first one is called as admin config. Next, admin control, admin app, admin task. So there are 4 totally: admin config, admin control, admin app, and admin task. So by using these 4 only, we perform Websphere activities. If you closely observe, admin config, it is for configuration changes. If you want to modify something, right? If you want to modify the existing configuration, if you want to save or anything, you use admin config object. If you want to start, if you want to stop, if you want to sync, these kind of operations, right? These are all called as operations. For these, we use admin control. Application related tasks, right? If you want to go for any application related tasks, we go for admin app. And finally, admin task for new configurations like resources creation, server creation. If there is any new configuration, we need to go for admin task. So these are the 4 objects we have in Websphere to automate the administrative activities. So if you want to make any change in Websphere, right, you should use any one of these objects. That is, I want to deploy, use admin app. I want to restart, use admin control. I want to save, use admin config. I want to create a new server, use admin task. So without these 4 objects, you can't make any changes. May not be all 4 at a time, it depends on your change. If you want to only deploy application, you need admin app. That's it. Hope you are clear, guys. So if you take any script, whether it is Java or Python, any script, usually you see all these objects. Without these objects, there will not be any script. Clear? Any questions? Any questions? Hope you are clear, guys. So, without these 4, we cannot run any script. See, IBM itself announced that they stopped using the Java from Websphere 6.1. So we are also not going to use Java much in organizations. So most of the cases we use Python only. So all the automations in organizations we do are Json based automations only. Okay, most of the cases, not most of the cases, 99% of the scripts are Json scripts only. We are not using Java. I'm not saying Websphere does not support Java. It does support, even 8.5.5 also supports Java, but we are not using it. Are we clear? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Please be clear with WS admin, very, very important. Please be clear with the WS admin, it is very, very important. If you have any questions, let me know, else I'll go to next step. Okay, fine. Now let us see how to invoke WS admin and how to work with it. See, as I told you, WS admin is a command line one. It's command line based tool. So usually we run scripts and all at command line only, right? Programs, scripts, everything. So WS admin is also command line based thing. There is no graphical user interface for WS admin. Okay. Now see how to invoke WS admin and how to work with it. So I am using Linux today, guys. So alternative days I use Linux, alternative days I use Windows. Both are same as far as we work with Websphere. So let us use putty because daily you use that only. 92, 168, 177. So here I go, putty. 192, 168. So this is a username and password. Okay, I logged into. Now go to our environment. OPT, IBM, Websphere, App Server 8, I think, right? Go to profiles. Go to any profile. Does not matter. Go to any profile. Every profile has a bin directory. You know that. So in bin directory we have the command called as wsadmin.bat in Windows, wsadmin.sh in Linux. See what it is saying. Some error in creating soap connection, right? I know that issue. Just exit. First start our deployment manager. close start our deployment manager, then try to use WSF. Yeah, server is started. Now run WSAdmin again and see the change. So it is asking username, right? If security is enabled, it asks you username or password. See now, earlier you see error in creating connection, something it has shown, but now it is showing this message. Can someone tell me the meaning of this message? Anyone of you? Can you tell me the meaning of this message? What is the meaning? Why it connected to deployment manager is my question. Any guesses? Why it connected to deployment manager? David, any guess why it connected to deployment manager?
I think it needs to, if through the scripting we make any changes, it needs to update the master configuration.
That's it, simple. See, why we are using the WSAdmin? To make some changes to the environment. As you know already, if any change in the environment, directly it goes to master configuration. So which server maintains master configuration? DMGR, Deployment Manager maintains master configuration. So that is why whenever you invoke WSAdmin, right, it connects to master configuration first. It connects to Deployment Manager so that whatever the changes happen, right, they will be updated in master configuration. Is that clear, everyone? Hope you are clear. Straight point. And now, when you run this, you got WSAdmin prompt. This is WSAdmin. Whatever the scripts you have, whatever the commands you have, you can run here. Now, I told you this supports two scripting languages. One is Java, second one is Zyka. Which one it is using now? See, you see this, right? Help.help. Just run this once here. Help.help. Do you see 4 objects? You see 4 objects, right? These are the 4 objects of WSAdmin. Remember, if someone asks you in interviews also, what are the objects of WSAdmin? These are the 4 objects we have for WSAdmin. A few people think help is also 5th object, but I don't think help as an object. So these are the 4 objects we have in WS admin. Now, is it job call or Zython? Listen, whenever you invoke WS admin, by default it gives you Jackal only. By default it gives you Jackal only. If you see dollar symbol, right, that is Jackal always, remember. If you see dollar symbol, that is Jackal always. See, when you see this command, I ran this, right, help. There you saw dollar, right? So if you see this dollar symbol, right, it is always Jackal. Clear? Now I am exiting. I have exit. Now see what I am doing. See a small change I am giving. See what happens. Okay. User and password. You see this message every time when you run WS admin. It connects to deployment manager. And see, help has been changed, right? Earlier it was different, now it was different. So even though the help has been changed, the administrative objects remain same, guys. So the one which you invoke now is Zython. So the command to invoke Zython is wsadmin as usual and -language as Zython. -language as Zython, so that it invokes wsadmin and it runs as Zython scripting. So now if you want to run Zython scripts, this is the place. Earlier Jackal, now it's Zython. That's the simple difference. Now I ran Zython. Sorry. The prompt you are going to get now is Zython because you mentioned here as Zython. So I am doing one thing with admin app dot list. So I am just going to the list of applications what I have in my environment. There is only one application called as default application in my environment. This is Zython, right? Wherever you see methods, right, method symbols, just imagine it as Zython. So exit. Now again I am running wsadmin. Can you tell me which language it does take now? I am just running wsadmin, I am not giving any extension. Which language it takes? Jackal or Zython? Jackal or Zython? Which one it takes place? I just converted to Zython. I came back again. I am running wsadmin again. Does it take Jackal or Zython? Tell me. Does it take Jackal or Zython? Obviously Jackal. So whatever the thing you give -lang, right, that is temporary. Okay, using only password. If you want to see the list of applications here, the syntax will change again. But the main object is same. Syntax will change here. See, I'm admin app space list. That's it. Earlier it was different, this time it was different. The syntax will change, but the object remains same. See here I use this for Java, and earlier I used this for Java. Admin app is same, list is same, but the syntax will vary from language to language. So it is clear you can use either Java or Python to perform Websphere activities, but most of the cases we use Python only. Now exit. So in my organization, let us assume in my organization I use only Java. So this is fine, the earlier one, the existing scenario. Whenever I invoke WSAdmin, I get Java. In another organization, they use only Python. They don't want Java. So how to invoke Python by default? I don't want every time Java. I don't want to give every time like this. -lang Python, I don't want. My requirement is, when I invoke WSAdmin, I need Python directly. That's it. How to get? So see guys, I'm opening another putty session, duplicate session. So go to our installation location. So in properties, your profile, properties, there is a file called as wsadmin.properties. While wsadmin is invoking, right, it reads this property file. So let us see what are the properties there. See, host is local host, port number is 284, and see this. Read this guys. What did he say? Rishanti, what did he say? Rishanti, can you tell me what it is saying? Any idea? Okay, Venkatesh, can you tell me what he's saying?
It is using the default language, Java.
So it is saying, right, by default I am using Java, right? So what if I make it as data? See here if you can keep Zython, right? Here if you can keep Zython, whenever you invoke WSAdmin, by default you can Zython only. Let me show you. Okay, now I updated it. Now see what's going on. I'm just running wsadmin.sh. See, it converted to Zython. I did not give hyphen language as Zython, but it by default converted to Zython. That's it. So this is how we invoke WSAT2 by using Java prompt or Zython prompt. And here one more point is WSAT, the changes you can run or the scripts you can run are two ways. One is interactive, second one is non-interactive. One is interactive, second one is non-interactive. What is interactive and what is non-interactive? See, interactive means commands. We need to run commands one by one. That is interactive. Non-interactive means you just execute. That's it. It will take care of itself, everything. You don't need to give any inputs in between. If you remember our graphical installation, that is interactive. Every input you need to give one by one. But if you remember our silent installation, that is non-interactive. Once I execute the command, it itself installed everything. Clear? Yes, are we clear? Are we clear? Interactive, non-interactive. So interactive means you need to give inputs one by one, that is interactive. And non-interactive means just execute a script, it takes care of everything, that is called as non-interactive. So here, most of the cases organizations will use non-interactive only. We get a script, we just execute the script, that's it. Everything will be taken care by that script only. Now let us see how to execute scripts, how to run scripts. So here I have some predefined scripts, I will show you. Wait. So see here you see .jscl, right? So if you see a script with .jscl extension, it is Java script. If you see a script with .py, right, it is Zython script. Remember guys, py means Python actually, but as far as Websphere, it is Zython, take it as Zython. So if you see .jascl, Java, if you see this one, py, that is Zython. Okay, I am running one Java and one Zython scripts. Wait. So I place these scripts somewhere in Unix. Okay, in my OPT I am keeping these scripts. Okay, I copied two scripts here. I am going to run these two scripts. First, let us see this Java script. It is going to uninstall the applications in Websphere. Okay. So whatever the line that contains a hash mark is a comment. Whatever the line that contains a hash mark is a comment. And whatever the line that does not contain a hash mark is a script that to be executed. Now see here, you know what is this admin app space list gives you? The list of applications. So I am going to save the list of applications here and I am printing the list. And then for each application in the list, means if I have 10 applications in the list, this loop runs 10 times. Actually you don't need to understand scripting, but just I am telling you. So each application you are taking temporarily and you are uninstalling it. See here, admin app space uninstall will uninstall the application. From where you are taking the application? From app list. What is app list? Admin app space list. So simply you are taking the list of applications and you are uninstalling one by one and you are saving it by using admin config. Here see, I used two administrative objects. One is admin config, second one is admin app. Are we clear? Are we clear? It's okay. Let's run it. How to run? Come here. Come to bin directory. Just exit. WS admin. -F means file, guys. -F means file. And what is our file? opt uninstall apps.java. That's it. But if you observe, when you invoke WS admin, it gives you Zython prompt, right? Yes or no? When you update WS admin, when you execute WS admin, it gives you Zython prompt. But I am executing a Java script. In that case, you should give -lang as Java. Did I change it, guys? Did I change this property file? Okay, I changed it, right? So it does execute only Json. If you want to execute a Java script, you have to mention like this: -lang Java and -f this script. Now see what happens. The security is enabled, username and password is mandatory. This message you should see, guys. Remember, whenever you are executing a script, make sure you see this message. See what you are seeing here? First it connected to deployment manager, then it started uninstalling the applications and it saved the results. Now, if you see the list of applications, you don't see any application. Okay? Because it uninstalled the existing applications. As there is only one application, it uninstalled only one application. Are we clear? Any questions? So this is how we execute scripts. This is how we execute scripts. Java script. Let us run a Zython script also. So I don't need to give -lang this time because I am directly running Zython. It is ex6 -f opt ex6.py. For this script specially I need to give an argument called as all because that is written in the script. See, you need to provide all. The script itself contains the syntax how to run and all. So this script is a big script, guys. It is going to use all administrative objects except admin task because I'm not going to create anything, just I'm fetching the data from Websphere environment. This script is going to give you the snapshot of your environment. Snapshot in the sense, what is the environment, how many cells, how many nodes, how many servers, all these details it will give you now. So let us run it and see the result. See, WS admin -f, because I'm running a script, all is the argument that the script needs. The programmer written like that. Okay, and the result I am moving to Ravi file. Let us say, or results file. See, if you give like this arrow and results, what are all the output? The output that come out of this command will be saved in that file. It will not display anything here. It just returns you the prompt. All the results we can see there.
saying scripting for which we are
still running. That's not it. This was another time. Let me check. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, it's my bad. Security is enabled, right? I should give username and password else it won't run. So once you give this, you just give hyphen username and password right away. Now the script gets executed. First denotes WSAdmin in the account, then it connects to deployment manager, then it executes the script. See, you got the prompt back. You got your prompt back. I want to see what are the results of the script. Just open the file. More results. See, you see this. What is the cell name? Is security enabled? Yes. How many nodes you have in cell? What is the number of servers in first node? That is DMGR, it is started. Second, there is a node agent and it is not running. There is server 1 and it is also not running. All these details, right? You see all these? And where Websphere is installed, product directory. What is the version you are using? Is it ND or standalone? All this status, it is showing you in a single file, right? Can you get all these details in a single file anywhere in Websphere? Not at all. Not at all. So that is the advantage of script. So it gave you all the details in 1 minute. It gave you all the details, not less, more than 1 minute, right? Less than 1 minute in fact. Less than 1 minute. You got all the details of your Websphere environment. Suppose you are a fresher, you went to an organization. You wanted to know what are all the configurations you have in organization. In that case, it helps you a lot. In that case, it helps you a lot. These kind of scripts. So these give you snapshot of the organization environment, right? How many nodes you have, how many applications you deployed, how many servers each node contains. All these details it will give you. whether they are running or not. Everything you can see here. So this is the advantage of a script. Hope you are clear, guys. So scripting is just to automate administrative activities. So WS admin is one of the scripting tools available in Websphere, by using which you can run your scripts. Websphere does support two types of scripting. One is Java, second one is Python. Hope I made it clear, guys. Hope my points are clear. No more questions? Any more questions?
When we enable security, it is asking the username and the password, right?
Yes.
So where does those all get stored, and how does the application authenticates the password?
See, every server contains a service security service. There will be a file called as security.xml file in Websphere. I will discuss here in security concept. So there is a security.xml file. At master configuration, go to the mgr config, go to cells, go to your cell name. Here we have a file called as security.xml. See somewhere you see that. Okay, this contains all the security related data. If you want to disable security, right, you can just make one false statement here so that security will be disabled directly. You can edit that file manually. We'll see in security concept. And yesterday someone asked me, like, if we have putty, we can't use console. No, it's not like that. See, I connected to putty, right? Now, open your Windows browser, local Windows browser. Instead of localhost, I give the IP address of Unix, that's it. As Windows is connecting to Unix directly, you can give IP address of Unix. I think the port number is 9044 /IBM/console. It's not 9044. Hmm. 9043. Only give HTTPS. We have to security. Now let me check the port number. Yes, I have to confirm the port number. (9047). Sorry, administrative console secure port is 9047. No problem, I understand this. See, you are able to access console now. Even though you are using putty, you can open console in your local machine, and instead of localhost, you just give the IP address of the Unix. So what is this meaning? What does it mean? It is using HTTPS protocol on this particular host, on this particular port number, and it is accessing console. That's it. Whatever the changes you make, right, they will reflect in Unix. That's it. Are you clear, guys? So do not think we can't access console while we are using putty. While we are using putty also, we can access console. Okay. And one more thing. Suppose I want a script to create a server. I want a WS admin script and in Python script to create a server. See how simple it was? Come to servers, do the change whatever you want.
Creating server.
New S3 I'm creating for node 2. Next. Finish. I just did like this. Next, finish. So before saving, don't save. Right side of your console, see command assistance. There is a tab called as command assistance. Click on it. What do you see now? Can someone explain me what is this? Srichan, can you?
This is script in Jython language for creating a node.
Application server, not node.
Oh yeah, application server.
Right? This is the script to create application server, right? So here, which administrative object we are using? Which administrative object we are?
Admin task.
I told you, right? If you want to create something new, we use admin task. So admin task, create application server. As you know, there are methods. You can understand it as icon. I'm creating for node 2. The name of the server is S3. By default, it uses the existing templates, server templates. It generates unique port numbers. That's it. Right? So you can take this script and you can run again by changing the name. You can get new server. As simple as that. So remember, you can even generate a few scripts from console as well. Okay, so that's it. This is about WS admin, Websphere scripting. In the given material, you have a PDF called as command line administration. There you have more details on WS admin. Just go through it once. There I mentioned clearly objects and how to invoke them and all. Just go through it once. If you have any questions, ask me tomorrow. Clear? Any questions, guys? Even though you use putty, right, you can open console. Just remember that. Any questions in today's class? Okay, so we completed WS admin today. I'll start new topic tomorrow. And guys, just want to inform, next week, right, I'll be off on 2 days. I will not be taking classes on 2 days. That is next Monday and next Tuesday Indian times. 25th and 26th Indian days, I will be on leave. Here I will not be here to take classes for you. I will be out of station. So next month, next week, 25th and 26th, 27th, 95% I take the class. So if my journey delays, right, I can't assure. 25, 26 we won't have classes. 27, log in for 10 minutes. Just wait for 10 minutes. If meeting does not start, please log off. Please remember these days, 25, 26 and 27. Okay? So I'm just telling you a week ahead. Please plan your things accordingly. So the document that you need to refer is command line administration. So the material I sent you, right? Here, this is the material I sent you, all of you. So here you have a document called as command line administration. Just go through it. It shows you everything about WSAT. So it is higher end study of WSAT. You can go through it. Prashanti, we are still with system management. I can say 35% of the course is completed. So it will take some time. Max by Feb end. Max. In between we can complete. Because the subject is a bit tough to understand. Once you understand, it is easy. That's why I'm going in a slow way. I'm telling I'm explaining everything 2 times. So it takes some time. Any hurry for you? Please mail me if you have any concerns. We'll see.
No, actually my marketing people were asking me, so
Okay, so recently we started, right? It takes some time. Just tell them. It takes some
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
So if you have guys, if you have any concerns or issues, your doubts or anything, right? Feel free to mail me directly.